Hi, I'm Kelsey Bohlen and welcome to Total Body Release. Today I'm going to walk you through what's called self-myofascial release, which is basically like a self-massage. It is going to leave you feeling amazing, I promise. The fascia is a type of connective tissue, right, that wraps around pretty much everything in the body, including the muscles. And sometimes it gets tight for a variety of reasons. It can be low potassium, dehydration, overuse, inactivity. Whatever the case may be, we're going to work all those kinks out today. This is going to increase your circulation, improve your range of motion, and leave you feeling amazing. Okay guys, let's get started. We're going to work our way up from the bottom to the top, okay? So we're going to start with our feet. So I want you to grab the ball and just place it on your mat. And it's pretty simple. We're just going to work our way from the inside of the arch to the outside until you find that trigger point, okay? Oh, found mine. Woo! Right on the inside of my arch. And after you're finished holding for about 15 to 20 seconds, about 5 to 7 deep, long breaths, you can go ahead and release and roll. And you'll notice that the bump that used to be there, the fascia that was all tight, is now worked out. So it's gonna increase your range of motion and leave you feeling great. Okay guys, let's switch it on over to the left side. If for my runners out there who do a lot of running, uphill, walking uphill, just walking in general, anything like that can really tighten your feet up. I know I'm always down for a nice foot massage, so, ooh, found it, same spot. Now remember, both feet are not created equally, okay? So just because it's on one spot in your right foot doesn't mean it's gonna be on the same spot in your left foot. Okay, this is hard work. Breathe and relax, just try to relax. I know it's tough, but it's gonna be worth it. Ooh, deep breaths. Good job, guys. Roll it out. Now remember, if you've got one foot that's really tight, you can stay on that foot a little bit longer than I am. You can just pause me and keep finding those pressure points. Okay, now we're just gonna work our way on up again. Let's go on to our calves. Okay. Calves. If you do a lot of uphill walking again or running, these calves can get really tight. And what I want you to do is sit down, place your fingertips on the ground, and place the roller under both calves. We're gonna start with the least amount of pressure on both of your calves, okay? And work our way up to the most amount. So pick up that pelvis and roll until you find that point. And what I want you to do is pigeon toe your feet out so that you're getting all of those muscles, and then turn them in. And let's concentrate on the left side first. Ooh, found it. You'll know when you find it. It is painful, but it's gonna feel great after. So once you find it, if you want, pick your right leg up and put it over your left leg to put more weight on that pressure point. And then relax, melt into it. Take a few deep breaths. Only 2 more to go, guys. Ooh, think of how much better you're gonna feel after this. And the great thing is that everything in our body is connected, right? So loosening up your calves is gonna affect your back, your shoulders, your glutes, everything. Okay, let's concentrate on the right leg now. We're rolling it out till you find that point. Oh, right there. Okay, let's pick up that left leg, place it over, and hold. Myofascial release right here. It's a lot cheaper than a massage too, so I definitely prefer it. Breathe. Great job, guys. Almost there. If you're really active, you're probably gonna have a lot of bumps in these calves, so you can keep rolling right after I move on. All right. Feeling much better, all loosened up. Now we're just gonna work our way right around the lower legs and come to the shin, also known as the interior tibialis, okay? So I'm gonna get up and move on over here. Now there are various ways that you can roll your shin out. One way, which is the least amount of pressure, is to put your foot, we're gonna concentrate on the right one first. So put your left foot up, your fingertips on the ground, and roll your shin like that. Now, do not roll on the bone. We don't want to do that, okay? We want to get on the muscle right outside of the bone. Now, what I prefer to do, which puts more pressure on that shin, is to roll like this until I find that point. Ooh, found it. Okay, when you find that feels amazing. Just relax and melt into it, guys. Shin splints are a huge problem for people. I know I used to get them all the time before I started rolling. What a shin splint is just a microscopic tear when the tendon tears away from the tibia, and it is so painful. So doing these kind of stretches is going to prevent that. All right, I think I may need a little bit more work on this right shin. And make sure you're doing the full range of motion, right? From your ankle all the way up to the bottom of your knee. Right there again. And we're gonna melt and breathe, and you can even straighten out that back leg. All right, guys, we're gonna switch on over to the left shin here. Just prop that leg up, fingertips on the ground, and roll until you find that magic spot. Ooh, right there, okay, and melt. See, now on this left side, my pressure point is more on the outside of my shin, whereas on the right side, it was more on the inside. No telling why it's different, but each side is different. So you have to roll to find it. Just take a few deep breaths. It's gonna feel great if you lift a lot, if you run a lot, skiing, biking, anything like that works your shins and your calves a lot. So you definitely need to roll them out. Okay, up we go. Now, as we continue to work our way up, we're just gonna move right along to our hamstrings, okay? Now, hamstrings are neglected a lot. We tend to neglect them just because, I don't know why we neglect them, but if you do a lot of deadlifts, things like that, you utilize your hamstrings. And I've noticed in my workouts, especially when I first started really working out, my hamstrings got so sore because I just wasn't using them very much. So it was really important for me to stretch them out. All right, so just place the roller right up under your hamstrings, okay? And then fingertips on the ground again, lift that booty up and roll it. All right. This feels really good because I did some massive deadlifts yesterday and I am tight. There's a modification for this as well. If this is painful for you, scoot the roller out, prop this leg up. We'll concentrate on the right one first, and roll back and forth like that, rolling from side to side. Pigeon toe your feet out and turn them in so you get all of the muscles in the back of that hamstring, okay? But since I am so tight, I'm gonna go ahead and do both and stack them in a minute, okay? So here we go, rolling. Concentrate on the right one first, all right? Until we find that. Whoa, found it. Always on the inner part for me. Always. So stack that left one over and breathe. Here we go. You know, we use our hamstrings a lot and we don't even realize it. Just picking things up off the ground, total hamstring utilization. So it's important to stretch these babies out. Oh, all right. I do a lot of horse riding, so my inner thighs, my adductors, which we're gonna get to in a second, are really tight, which is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, now let's focus on the left side. Roll it till you find it. Oh, right there. Ow! All right. Stack up the right leg. And melt into it, relax. Again, if this is too much weight on it for you, stay with both legs on the foam roller. That's okay. It'll still work to relieve that tension. It's just that everyone's different and everyone has different levels of comfort. So just find yours. You can also put your elbows on the ground if you want, like that. Just whatever is most comfortable for you, okay? Let's take a couple more deep breaths. All right, now we're moving on up the leg to one of my trouble spots. I don't know if it's because I'm a horse rider or why, but my inner thighs, my adductors are always really, really tight. So we're gonna work on that now. Okay, so I want you to hug this foam roller like a body pillow. We're gonna focus on the right side first. So straighten out your left leg, bend that right leg, and put your inner thigh on the roller. Then come down on your left elbow, fingertips here for support, and roll until you reach that trouble spot. Let's see. Oh, ooh, found it. That's kind of painful. So, don't stop. Okay, 15 to 20 seconds. So, a couple deep breaths, few deep breaths here. Melt into it. Ooh, awesome. Really increase your range of motion when you do leg exercises and things of that sort, right? Stretching these adductors, inner thighs. Nice. Okay. Move it along to the left one. Up you go. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see me. This time we're straightening out the right leg, okay? Right elbow down, left leg bends and on the roller, and fingertips up. Here we go. Rolling again. I know it's kind of awkward, but oh my goodness. See, it's the same spot for me on both of these legs. Very painful. Relax. And everyone's different. I mean, I can feel my heart beating in my leg. That's how tight my artery, massive artery there. But everyone's different. You might have pain in your hamstrings like I have in my inner thighs, or in your piriformis. Everyone's different. So you just have to find that spot and really, really work it out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And relax your whole body. Make sure you don't take the weight off of that pressure point though, because that's what really, really works it out. All right, I'm feeling pretty loosened up there finally. Let's move it on up, guys. And now we're gonna focus on our quads, right? The four muscles in our quads. If we do a lot of squats, I know we're all wanting that booty these days, then your quads are getting a lot of exercise and definitely need to be stretched out. So I want you to place the roller about in the middle of your mat. Come on your fingertips. And place both legs on the roller, okay? And roll back and forth, full range of motion until you find that spot. Let's focus on the left leg first this time, okay? Rolling, and you can also be on your elbows. That's a modification if you would like, okay? I prefer being up on my hands. It's a little more pressure. And roll back and forth till you find it. Oh yeah, okay. There we go, found it. Whew, I'm gonna drop down to my elbows. You can stay up on your hands if that's more comfortable for you. And then cross that right leg over to put more pressure on. And melt into that foam roller. Whew. I do a lot of squats and curtsies and exercises like that, so my quads get pretty tight. So it always feels good to stretch them out. 2 more breaths, guys. We're almost there. Stick with it. I know it's tough, but it's going to be worth it, I promise. Whew. All right. Now we're going to turn around and focus on the right quad. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay. On the fingertips, foam roller right above the knees. And start rolling, full range of motion. It's pretty tough work on your shoulders too. You'll want to get on your hands when you actually start rolling because you'll need more support than just your fingertips. Oh, found it. Ooh, ouch. Okay, I'm gonna come down to my elbows, pick that left leg up and over. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Ooh, and breathe. Oh my goodness. I know I'm gonna feel so much better though. It's gonna be worth the pain. And we're gonna get to those shoulders in a little bit because we've been working them pretty hard doing all these planks. Almost there, guys. Have one more breath. All right. Bring it on up. Great job. IT band time. All right. The IT band is that muscle that runs right on the outside of your leg right here, okay? So this gets tight in a lot of people, especially runners and people who are really active. The IT band, abductor, that's really tight, so it's important to stretch that. Okay, so I want you to cross your right leg, take your left leg, straighten it out, okay? Arm straight, left arm straight, fingertips right here for support so we don't fall over, we don't want that. And let's roll back. Oh, see, that feels good, right? Roll back and forth until you find that problem area. Mine's always, woo, right up here at the top. Okay. Breathe it out. This is gonna make you stand taller, getting this IT band all stretched out, okay? It's gonna be worth it. I'm not really a runner, but mine tend to get really tight for some reason. I do a lot of interval training, some cardio. Ooh, almost there. Okay, guys. Ooh. I'm already feeling looser. I bet I can stretch and reach a lot further than I could when we started, which is always a good thing. That's the point. So now we're gonna switch right on over to our right IT band. Same thing here, okay? Straighten out that right leg. Bend your left knee. Elbow down, hand right here so we don't fall over. And roll it. You can also do hand up, either way. Roll, roll, roll till you find it. Ooh, all right. Found that spot on the right one, finally, okay? So now I'm relaxing, melting into it, and breathing. We can't forget to breathe, that would be bad. So deep breaths in and out to let that fascia release. Pretend you're on a Caribbean island listening to the ocean. That'd be nice, huh? All right, up we go. Now for my favorite part, we're gonna move on to the glutes. I get really tight in here too. Okay. Foam roller down here. Sit on the foam roller, okay. Legs about shoulder width apart. Fingertips down. And we're rolling, all right? You're probably gonna feel a little speed bump back there. I know I always do. That is what we call the piriformis. Okay, this little bitty muscle that does a lot, so it's important to stretch that out. I'm already feeling all kinds of stuff here. Okay, let's start with the left side, since that's the closest one to you guys. We want to straighten out that left leg, okay? And roll back and forth until we find that spot. Now what we're doing is we're starting with the least amount of pressure and we're going to the most. So we started right here, which is the least amount of pressure on your glutes. Stretching out, leaning, right? Leaning in, getting that piriformis. That's quite a bit of pressure. Once we've buttered that muscle up a little bit, I want you to take that leg, cross it over, pull it in, and roll until you find that magic spot. All right, got it. Ah, that's mine. Okay, pull that knee in and relax. You can also do this on the ball, which if you watch my lower body release video, we'll be doing that. So if you're really, really tight in your lower body, you might want to get the ball after this piriformis because it can really, really affect how you move, how you feel, everything. Good job, guys. A couple more breaths. Pull that knee in and hold it. And you might be a little sore from this actually tomorrow because we're getting pretty deep in there. So don't be alarmed if you are. That's a pretty normal thing. I don't know if you've ever had a deep tissue massage, but sometimes those will leave you a little sore too. And that's basically what we're doing. So it's okay, that's normal. Oh, okay. I feel pretty worked out. Now let's move on over to the right side. Same thing, sit on the roller. All right, feet shoulder width apart. Now, if you'll notice when you roll back and forth this time, on your left side, you might not feel that speed bump. That's because we've worked out that tension, and that's the point. So great job if you feel like that, if you're rolling out pretty nice. Okay, least amount of pressure to the most. So least right now with both feet on the ground. And then now ready to straighten out that right leg. Keep rolling, lean in. Now I'm really feeling it. When I lean in, wow. And ready to pick it on up. Lean in some more. And find it. Oh, there we go. All your weight on that spot. Pull that knee in. Oh, and breathe. Bear with me here. It's gonna be worth it, I promise. Okay. You know, we use our glutes so much. It's like one of the biggest muscles in the body. So it's important to stretch it out and keep it in good form. The myofascial release is actually this 15 to 20 seconds that we're holding it. The rolling is just to kind of find that tense spot. And you should be starting to feel kind of better all over actually. I know I can feel when I'm working out this spot in my glutes. I can feel it in my hamstrings, all the way through my legs, up my back, and it's just getting everything in tip-top shape. So you'll be a brand new person after this. Almost finished. Breathe. Ooh, right side's a lot tighter for me than left one. All right. Let's move on up to upper body now. Lower back time, guys. This is a problem area for me, my lower back. I don't know about you, but if you do a lot of sitting, a lot of looking at the computer, lower back can be a problem. So what we're gonna do, feet shoulder width apart again, okay? I want you to lay down slowly. All right, get your foam roller. Pick that pelvis up, put the foam roller right above your butt, right above your tush there, on your lower back. Find a spot that feels really, really good, okay? That feels tight. And then palms up, drop those feet, and relax. We're not gonna do any moving, we're just gonna relax in this position. The great thing about this is it's also working your hip flexors and your psoas. It's stretching those out. So it's kind of a dual purpose stretch here. And you may not think it's doing much, but it is. It's doing more than you think. Just relax. Listen to that pretty water behind me. How about that? Breathe in and out. Almost there, guys. The back is so important to stretch. Oh my goodness. It's a vital part. Okay, up you go with the feet. Lift up that pelvis and out goes the roller. Favorite part now, the rhomboid. This feels amazing, guys. It's like candy, it's dessert. I'm serious, you're gonna love it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is lay down on the roller, upper back on the roller, your rhomboids, and I want you to hug yourself, right? Now what that does is it stretches out the muscles so we can get even deeper in there, which is great, okay? So now, feet shoulder width apart, pick up that pelvis, and if you have trouble balancing, I want you to place your feet wider, okay? If not, shoulder width is fine, and roll back and forth. Doesn't that feel amazing? Side to side, oh my goodness. See, I could stay here all day, this is good. Oh, let's go to the right side until you really find that point that feels tenser than the rest of the back, the rhomboids, and relax on it, okay? Lay that neck back and breathe. There's a reason everybody loves back massages because our backs tend to get really tight. So it is a pleasure to stretch it out and really get in there and loosen up that tightness. Couple more breaths, guys. All right. I know you don't want to, but slowly sit up. We got some more good stuff coming your way. Gonna work the spine now and the shoulders. We're gonna open up those shoulders, okay? So I want you to sit on the foam roller at the end, okay? And I want you to lay down. So your whole torso, your whole upper body is on the foam roller, okay? And then I want you to place your hands on the ground with your palms up, just slightly away from your side, and let those shoulders drop, okay? We're opening up those shoulders. We're not gonna do a lot of moving here. Just opening up and breathing. If you play a lot of tennis or golf or do a lot of heavy lifting, shoulders can get really, really tight and tensed up, so it's important to stretch these babies out. Ooh. All right. Now I want you to move your hands in what I call the goalie position, because it looks like there's a little goal. You're holding up a goalie with your hands, right? Okay, lay them right there. Now don't worry if your hands don't touch the ground, okay? Or your elbows don't touch the ground, because that's okay. We just want to stretch you out as much as you can, and don't force it. Just kind of let gravity take its toll as you lay down. It's okay if you can only go to here or to here, but the point is to just get you more and more open and just open you up as much as you personally can, and everybody's different. So just take a few deep breaths here. Ooh. And we're progressively opening up those shoulders and the spine more and more here. Just like we've done with the legs and the back and everything else. Now for our last shoulder move. Up top, bring them up top. Palms up, always. And relax. Again, let gravity just take its toll and melt into that foam roller. So serene, loving it. Ooh, almost there. Your shoulders should be feeling really good now. All right, guys, up we go. Okay, now we're moving on to the lats. Lats. That's this muscle right here. If you do a lot of pull-ups, a lot of lat pull-downs, these things will get real tight, so it's important to stretch them out. Okay, now there are a multitude of ways to do this particular rollout, okay? But what I'm gonna do, what's most comfortable for me, is I'm gonna place the roller on my lap, and I'm just gonna move it, right, until I find that point, okay? And it's not under your armpit, it's a little bit down, right? A little bit under that armpit, that lat muscle. Ooh, found it. Ah. Okay. Now just relax, right? Take a few deep breaths. Take it in. Synergy yourself. Breathe. For all my guys who like to lift really heavy, this is important to get these lats all stretched out. Mine are particularly tender today. I'm not quite sure why. Didn't do a lot of heavy lifting, but who knows? The human body is a funny machine. Whew. Okay. Should be good for the left side, guys. Now switching it on over. Do the right side now. It feels good, right? It's my kind of workout. Getting yourself all relaxed. Here we go again, right? Move that roller until you find that spot. You can also, if you're feeling brave, you can lift up, right? And you can actually roll. But that is a lot of pressure for me. If you can do it, great. But I prefer to stay with my hips on the ground until I find the spot and then melt into it. Found mine already. Ooh, it's a pretty small muscle, so it shouldn't take you long to find it. The sore spot. And like I said, some parts of your body are going to be way more sore than others, depending on what your daily activity is, what kind of workouts you've been doing. So some parts may need more attention than others. Oh. Who knew a foam roller could feel so amazing, right? All right, up we go. Time for some arms. For all you guys who do a lot of heavy lifting again, play sports, volleyball, basketball, really anything like that. I used to ride horses a lot, use my hands a lot, and it was really important for me to stretch out my hands when I was running professionally. So let's get to it, all right? There are a multitude of ways to do this as well, but we're gonna start off stretching the triceps, okay? So I want you to lay flat on your tummy, okay? And we're gonna do what we did with the lats, all right? We're gonna just roll that foam roller until we find the tight spot. Do a lot of tricep kickback moves, things like that. These will get really tight. And roll that muscle back and forth as well, because it can be anywhere that's tight. Ooh, found it. Okay. Then curl that arm in, because the more stretched out the muscle is, the better you're gonna work it out, okay? So if your arm's flat like this, it's not stretched out and you're not getting deep into those knots, right? So we wanna curl that arm up so that the muscle is lengthened, okay? Take a few deep breaths. Might help to close your eyes too, I like that. Serene, relaxing. Ooh, now that we're already on the floor, we're just gonna switch right on over to the bicep. So just move your roller right here, parallel to you. Lay down, relax, and put that bicep on the roller, okay? And then find that spot of tension. Find that buildup. And when you find it, you're gonna know. Ooh, okay, found that. Oh my gosh. Bicep curls will do that to you. It'll tense up that bicep and make you want to cry when you're doing this. Like I want to cry right now. But it's gonna be worth it when you stretch it out. You're gonna be feeling great. So just relax. You can even lay your head down and just melt into it. And you'll reach this certain point where it gets easier, right? Like when you're running and you reach a certain mile marker and you feel like you can just keep going, that adrenaline kicks in. That's what happens here. The muscle gets worked out And it reaches a point of being much easier than it was at the beginning. So hang in there. All right, let's switch on over to the right arm. I'll move over here so you guys can see me. Okay, down you go. Same thing, we're just gonna lay on our stomach. Feet straight. Place that tricep up there, okay? And you know, just move the roller. It's kind of awkward to roll like this, and it's just not very relaxing, right? So just move the roller like so until you find the spot, the point of tension. Oh, right there for me. Then when you find that, curl that arm up and relax. Relax your whole body, guys. You can also do this with the ball, which I will be showing you in my upper body release video. So if you're really, really tight in those arms, be sure to watch that one. And breathe, guys, we're almost there. Almost there. It's hard work, huh? You wouldn't think it's such hard work, but it is. Hard work to feel good. Okay, moving it on around to the bicep. Again, foam roller parallel to your body. Bicep on the roller. Lay that body down and just find that point. Oh, see, I found mine right away. That point of tension. Stretch that muscle out. And relax. This feels really good to me. I'm not sure why, but I guess it must be a little bit tight. Usually I'm more a fan of the glute, piriformis stretch, feet stretch, but today the arms are pretty tense, so it's feeling good. Ooh, a couple more breaths, you guys. All right, up we go. Now, we are gonna move along to the chest. Let me get my ball. And the chest is kind of funny. For you guys, I want you to go ahead and just roll along the entire chest, right? And for women, just stay right above the breast tissue, okay? So you're just gonna get the ball and you're just gonna roll in a circular motion. And then when you find a tight spot, which mine are usually right here, kind of on the outside of the shoulder, or chest, sorry. You're gonna stop, and again, just breathe and relax. This is nice. I could just stay like this all day. If you do a lot of chest presses, this will get really, really tight. Let's switch it on over to the left side. Ooh, this one has a bunch of bumps. There we go. Perfect. And breathe, guys, 15 to 20 seconds. It's warming up a little bit for me out here. I was pretty cold earlier. I don't know if you could see my goosebumps, but they're going away now, thank goodness. Breathe. This is gonna help your posture. Making sure that your chest is loose and not all knotted up really helps that posture. Your shoulders as well. Two vital parts. Okay. Now for the icing on the cake, you guys, the neck. We all like a neck massage, right? So, feet shoulder width apart, lay down, and place the roller right under the neck. Oh, and just relax, you guys. Palms up, breathe in and out, and roll that neck from side to side. Who doesn't like that, right? Get all that tension out. If you look at a computer screen for a really long time, if you have a desk job, if If you look at the phone a lot, which I know is my problem, gotta have a little social media addiction, then the neck will get tight. So it's very good to stretch it out. You can do this with the ball too if you want to get really intense with it. Woo. All right, up we go. I hope you guys are feeling amazing now. I know I am. Thank you for joining me for Total Body Release. Be sure to check out my other videos. We've got upper body release and lower body release, which concentrates on those areas a little bit more. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.